7th, 10th grade at Nichols Middle School. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you today. I never thought that the shirt I wore to school on March 21st would lead me to speak with you today. On that Tuesday morning, I was taken out of gym class to sit down with 2 adults for what turned out to be a very uncomfortable talk. I was told that people were complaining about the words on my shirt, that my shirt was making some students feel unsafe. Yes, words on a shirt made people feel unsafe. They told me that I wasn't in trouble, but it sure felt like I was. I was told that I would need to remove my shirt before I could return to class. When I nicely told them that I didn't want to do that, they called my father. Thankfully, my dad supported my decisions and came to pick me up. What did my shirt say? 5 simple words. There are only 2 genders. Nothing harmful, nothing threatening, just a statement I believe to be a fact. I have been told that my shirt was targeting a protected class. Who is this protected class? Are their feelings more important than my rights? I don't complain when I see pride flags and diversity posters hung throughout the school. Do you know why? Because others have a right to their beliefs just as I do. Not one person, staff, or student told me that they were bothered by what I was wearing. Actually, just the opposite. Several kids told me that they supported my actions and that they wanted one too. I was told that the shirt was a disruption to learning. No one got up and stormed out of class. No one burst into tears. I'm sure I would have noticed if they had. I experience disruptions to my learning every day. Kids acting out in class are a disruption, yet nothing is done. Why do the rules apply to one, yet not another? I feel like these adults were telling me that it wasn't okay for me to have an opposing view. Their arguments were weak, in my opinion. I didn't go to school that day to hurt feelings or cause trouble. I have learned a lot from this experience. I learned that a lot of other students share my view. I learned that adults don't always do the right thing or make the right decisions. I know that I have a right to wear a shirt with those 5 words. Even at 12 years old, I have my own political opinions, and I have a right to express those opinions. Even at school, this right is called the First Amendment to the Constitution. My hope in being here tonight is to bring the school committee's attention to this issue. I hope that you will speak up for the rest of us so we can express ourselves without being pulled out of class. Next time, it may not only be me. There might be more students that decide to speak out. Thank you for your time and good night.
Thanks.
There's a difference between sex and gender. Sex is generally what you're born with. Sex is biological.
Isn't your gender the same thing?
It is not. Just because I have a penis doesn't mean you need to call me a man, doesn't mean you need to use like he, him pronouns on me.
But doesn't that make you a man? That's what you're born with?
Biologically, that would make me a man, but gender-wise, not necessarily.
What would that make you then?
Gender-wise, it could be whatever I want to be.
So I used to feel like I was lucky for getting my period symptoms because they made me feel more like a woman. Until tonight, where my body decided to feel like a troop of goblins was trying to tear into my stomach and scoop out my insides with sharpened rusty spoons. I'm not lucky.
He's my dad, so I've always wanted to make him proud, and he's always been
Make him proud of
very
what?
proud of me, you know.
Why?
I don't know, because he's always been hard on me growing up, and I feel like, he's one of those type of dads that'll call you lazy, call you this and that, call you names. He's got that strong kind of love. So
why don't you forgive him for being evil? That's evil.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that, and I just recently forgave my mom, and I think